Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a topic called a list in Python. So let's see first of all what is list. List is an ordered data structure with elements separated by a comma and enclosed within square brackets. Okay, so that is a list. So let's see, right now we are in PyCharm IDE. Let's do some operations. Okay, so list examples. Okay, I created a file. Now first we'll see how to access list elements. Okay, access list list elements. Okay, okay, now let me create a list. Okay, let's store in a variable. So within square brackets we're going to create a list. Python says Swift. Let's see, C plus plus. So have declared three different languages. Now let's see how I am going to access first index or second or third. For example, right now I would like to print language called Python. So let's see how are we going to access in the using the list. Let's say print language of. So in list, right, index position starts with 0. Okay, so this will be the 0, this is the 1, this is the 2. So now if I would like to print this, it should print as Python. See, now I would like to print C++. So let's see how we will do that. Let's see 2. Okay, now C++ it will list. Okay, now we have seen how we can access the each element in a list. Now what we do, we'll see how negative index works. Okay, now let's say print is of square brackets, let's say -1. Now for time being, let me comment on this by to comment control forward slash. Now I would like to print this. See, C++, because -1 starts from the last. Okay, now for example print language of -3. See, now -1 means this, then -2, -3. Now Python it should list. See, Python it's listed. So this is how we will do the negative indexing. Okay, now let's see how we can do slicing in Python list. Okay, so let me comment this as well. Now let me take a list of items. Example P R O G R A M I Z. Okay, so I have taken a list. So let's see how to do the slicing. For example, we want to take my list of 2 colon 5. Now we'll see what does it mean. So 0, 1, 2. It starts from 2, 3, 4, 5 means OGR. It will print. See OGR, because from the second index we are starting to fetch in a list, then fifth is the highest. So 2 to 5. Now we'll see another scenario. So we'll see different way of declaration. For example, fifth colon, and I don't mention after colon. So now let's see what it is going to print. 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It starts from A. See, A, M, I, Z. So after fifth, from fifth onwards, so it fetches in respect of characters how many it is available, because we didn't limit it with any digit. So let's see another scenario in my list and just mention the colon, that's it. So this is the case, it is going to consider all the items, okay, because we are not giving any kind of condition before the colon or after the colon. So this is how we can do the slicing. Let's comment on this as well. Okay, now let's see how to add the elements in the list. Add elements in the list. Okay, this is slicing. Okay, now let's see how to add the elements. Let's declare a list. Okay, let me add example 21, 34, 54, 12. Okay, I have taken some sample list. Now I would like to append some number for this list. Okay, let's see how can we do that. Numbers dot append, there is an append method. So for example, if I want like to add some number, for example, let's say 32. Now let's see print numbers. Let's see output is 21, 34, 54, 12 and 32. See, 32 is added at the end. Okay, so it's adding at the end. Okay, now let's see, for example, though for one particular number I have used append, right? So now I would like to add a list of numbers. Okay, now let's see how are we going to add it, how I'm going to add it. Let's say, let's comment this as well. Now let's say, let's take, or else let's take prime numbers equal to 2, 3, 5. Okay, now let's say even numbers. Now let's say 4, 6, 8. Now I would like to append these two lists. Okay, how can I extend it? Okay, because my expectation is 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 8. It should be under one particular list. So let's see prime numbers dot extend even numbers. Okay, prime number dot extend even numbers. Now let's say print prime plus. Now let's see, for one particular number if I wanted, I used append, list of numbers if I wanted. Now I am doing extend. Let's run this and see 2 3 5 4 6 8, which is appended under one particular list. So this is how we are going to help. Extend is going to help in this case. Now let's see the delete function, how it works in list. Okay, let's comment this as well. So let me create. So for example, I would like to take this particular thing. So C++, comma C, comma Java, comma R. Okay, I have taken a list. Okay, my plan is to delete an specific element in the this particular list. How can I delete it? So let's see an example. Delete and resolve one. So print one. Let's see what result we can get it. So first run, right, Swift might run. See, first one 0, one is Swift, right? So it's successfully removed. Now let's say delete and resolve -1. Now we already discussed it, right? Negative index starts from last uh, item. So now if I try to delete it, see, R is gone. So now let's see in slicing way how can we delete it. Delete language of 0 1 2. Now 0 starts from Python, right? So till 2. Now let's comment this 2 for time being in order to eliminate the confusion. Now let's run this. Okay, print language. See, C++, C, Java, R is left over because first character is 0, 1 and 2 is C++. So from 2 C++ it's displayed. So this is slicing way of deleting. Okay, now let's see if I want to remove a particular item by using remove. Okay, let's see how to use the remove here. Ways dot remove, let's say Java. Let me comment this as well and let me take this print over here. Okay, now let's see whether it is Java is removed or not. See, Java is removed. Okay, so this is how we will apply the remove. Okay, now we need to see whether a specific item is exist in that particular list or not. Okay, so now how we can check whether it is specific item is exist or not. For that, let's take print. Okay, for example, let's say C in language. Okay, now let's comment this as well. Let's take up this and put here. Let's run it here. So let's see. Print C because C is exist. It's written true. Okay. Now for example, uh, let me apply scalar just for cross check. Now we'll see. See, it's written false because we don't have any list scalar language. Hence, it's written false. Okay, this is how we have to check is there any specific element is but exist or not in the list. Okay, now for example, I want to check the length. Okay, how to check the length? Timing print, for example, length of okay language. Let me copy paste the down. Let's comment this. Now let's run it. See, total we have 6 elements or items in the list, so it's written 6. So just by applying len function, it will show us the count. Okay, so that's all for today's guys. So the continuation will be continued in the next tutorial. Okay, bye guys. If you guys really like, please do subscribe, like and share it.